if you are new. It is day number 2 of our sourdough bake-a-thon. Today we're going to be making garlic rolls, sourdough garlic rolls, no oddities, just my discard. So it's going to be a simple recipe. However, since we are live, we can't be live for like 4 hours because I have other things to do. So I'm going to show you the process of how I make it, and then I will bake what I have for you. Okay. So for this recipe, we require, because I'm doubling up my recipe, we require 270 grams of starter. No, 200 grams of starter. I'm looking at my recipe. So we have 200 grams of starter that I'm going to add because I want to make multiple loaves. I'm just doubling up the recipe that I kind of created. So fingers crossed that it's going to work. I believe it's going to work, but you already know. So as you know, this is my discard, not my starter. Super active discard. And this is what we're going to be using today. I took it out of the fridge early this morning, so it is at room temp now. And I'm excited to use it. And if you are joining me, you can definitely vote for what you want me to make tomorrow, because we're going to be baking for 7 days. 7 days of sourdough, 7 days of deliciousness. I'm just measuring 200 grams. That's a little too much. I'm going to take some out. So I'm just getting 200 grams of my discard, because that's all we're baking with this week is the discard. All right, so there we go. We have it there. Let me just clean this up. Hey T, how you doing? Thanks for joining. So it's definitely going to be a fun and delicious day. Super excited. So I just measured out 200 grams of discard. And now I'm going to add my water. I'm going to add warm water. And I'm going to add 270 grams of water. And then I'm going to mix them together. I like doing it this way, as I said yesterday, because it allows the discard to actually mix in. Everything is incorporated and no issues, no lumps, nothing like that. Just have a little more than I need. So I'm just going to scoop it out. All right. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And it's very yeasty. Considering that there is no commercial yeast in here, I love the smell of it. I love it. Oh, hi, Jack. Thank you for joining. I'm in Toronto, so, you know, go Canada. Thanks for joining. But yeah, we're just going to mix this up just so that everything is dissolved. And then we're going to add the remaining ingredients and mix. Now, for this particular recipe, I can tell you that we're not going to, like, you're not going to see the whole process in terms of the rise and the proof, but you will see the final results. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. And don't forget to vote for what you want me to make tomorrow. I'm excited because I haven't made anything that's on the list to make tomorrow, so we're going to have fun. All right, so this is pretty much what we have. It's super yeasty. I love it. I'm not even mad. I love the smell of it. Okay, and for the flour, so now we're going to add the flour. And I like, even with my traditional bakes, when I have yeast, I usually mix my yeast with my water, then I add my flour on top of that, and then I add my salt. I never add my salt directly to the yeast because it actually kills the yeast. So I'm adding salt. So it's 500 grams flour. This is about 10 grams of salt. So I'm just adding that, and I'm just gonna mix the salt into the flour at the top. That's what I'm gonna do here. And then we are going to mix it up. I'm also adding butter. This is my first time adding butter in my recipe for sourdough. Sourdough anything. But we're gonna add that in a little while. Okay, so we're done with the water. I just don't wanna add anything unnecessary. And I do use my mixing bowl. I haven't actually made sourdough by hand. I do like baking by hand, but I also like using my mixer because it's really easy. If you're gonna do it by hand, you pretty much knead it until the dough comes together, until you get a window pane, and everything should be fine. Okay. There we go. So we're just gonna mix. How's everyone doing today? How's your morning going, T? Well, it's afternoon now. So how's that going? But I am so excited. I can't wait to try this. I can't wait. I can't wait. Also, too, because I like to bake, I doctor things. So you'll see what I'm doing. If it's too stiff, I might need to add a little bit of water, like maybe like a tablespoon. If it is too wet, I might have to add some flour to get it to combine. But once I add the butter, we'll see what I need to add, if anything. Because right now it's a bit warm where I'm at, so the temperature is definitely affecting everything that I have right now. Okay, so once the dough looks like this, I'm just gonna scrape down the sides just a little. You can do it after you add the butter. It'll just be easier now, because you probably will have to do it slightly for the butter after you add it. So I'm just doing it here. And as you can see, the dough is firm, like it's a stiff dough. So we'll see. And don't forget to vote for what you want to see tomorrow, because we're baking again tomorrow with the sourdough. Okay, so after I do that, I'm just gonna add my butter. This is about 30 grams of butter. And if you ask me, it could be more. I add everything all at once. Butter is always good. If you don't have butter, you can probably use like olive oil. That might work. Olive oil might actually work, to be honest. But I love using butter. It just makes a difference for me. So right now my mixer is between 2 and 4. If you have a KitchenAid mixer, that's the speed that I'm mixing at right now. And so for the mixing, it usually takes about anywhere between 8 to 10 minutes to get the right consistency. I'm just looking based on this. I'm going to add just a little bit of water, just a tiny bit, maybe like a tablespoonful. And same for the flour. Because I just have an idea of what I'm looking for in my dough. So we should be good. Just let it do its thing. So I was thinking about doing, the classic rolls where you just roll it and then put the butter on top. Or you can do it like you would like a cinnamon roll, like the individual balls, roll it out, put the filling in, the garlic and butter filling. You could do that way, or you could do like a real log, like you would a cinnamon roll it out, add the garlic and butter mixture, cut it, and then put it on a baking sheet. We'll see. We'll see. I'll show you how to do two of those. Just because, I'm doing a roll. I'm doing dinner rolls, but it doesn't have to be the same old boring dinner rolls. You can do it any way you want to. Okay. Let's mix up now. It's a bit warm in here today, so I know this dough is going to give me some issues. I'm just waiting for it to pull from the side, and then it'll be working. Just need to pull away from the sides. If you're just joining, we're making garlic sourdough rolls. I was gonna say cinnamon rolls, but we're making garlic rolls with my sourdough. This card, his name is Fred. Okay. And also vote for what you want to see tomorrow. Okay, there we go. Sonata, it's called. I'm just gonna put the speed down a little and then let it run its course. But how's everyone doing today? You guys are awfully quiet. And if you're talking, I can't see the chat. Say hi, don't be shy. Let me know where you're watching from. Vote for what you want me to make tomorrow, because I'll be live again tomorrow at 12 o'clock, baking with my sourdough. Okay, so it's coming together. It's looking really nice, and I like it like this, so I'm excited. So I just like to check sometimes. See how nice and soft it is now? Like you can see how pliable it is. It's not ready yet, but you'll be able to, it's almost ready. You're looking for a nice window pane. It just needs some more time. So I'm just gonna scrape, make sure I want everything. But it picks up everything because it picks up the butter nicely and everything is fine. But it's nice and pliable. That's what you're looking for. So now that everything is combined, I'm gonna Set my timer for about 8 minutes, and we are going to just let it mix for 8 minutes, and then we'll deal with it. I also want to show, yes, this is my son. I just want to show you. This is what we're using, the discard, but it's super active. I keep it in the fridge. So that's what we're going to be using all week. But I actually don't like calling it a discard because at this point it's a starter. The only difference is it's just not being fed. That's it. But then again, it is because I add discard when I actually refresh my actual starter. So it's still getting fed, but not on a regular, and it's in the fridge. Okay. About 2 minutes pass. Still gonna check. Still need some more time. But it's nice and soft and nice and pliable. Definitely what we need and what we're looking for. So let me check the votes. So right now we have donuts and crab cake, 1 vote each. We need to see what's going to be the final vote for tomorrow. I'm excited because one, I've never made sourdough donuts and I haven't made crab cakes ever. Ever. So I am super excited. And yesterday we made cheese crackers. What? So delicious. Very, very delicious. Okay, I'm going to check again. Oh, this is nice. This is what you're looking for. This is a nice window pane. I want it to be mixed a little longer. Not that it tore, I actually tore it, but because of how the structure is looking, I just need it to be mixed a little more because I'm not doing any stretch and fold. I'm really just bulk fermenting and then shaping it. I like to make my life very easy. So the stretch and fold is fine. It works. It probably gives you a nice crumb structure, but sometimes leaving it alone and let it do its thing. I think that works sometimes because it just relaxes and it's gonna release the gases and do whatever it wants to do. Okay, my speed is at number 4 right now. Just to speed it up a bit. But typically I have it between 2 and 4, not on 4. So this is the final look. And this is a nice window pane. So we should be good to go. I'm going to get my bowl ready. And then I'll show you the process of what I actually do. Okay, so this is finished. My timer didn't go off, but I set it late. So you kind of mix it for about 8 to 10 minutes on medium, low to medium. So between 2 and 4. which would give you a nice dough, in my opinion. Okay, so I like to, you don't have to do it because it's going to be released anyway, but I like to actually just sprinkle a little bit of flour at the bottom and the sides. And this is the dough. It's a tacky dough. It's not sticky. You can stretch it. It's all fine, right? So I'm just going to ball it up just a little. Actually, I'm going to take a little piece off just to demonstrate something. But we're going to ball it up. It already has some air pockets in there. We're going to put it on in the bowl, not on the bowl, in the bowl. And we're going to cover it. Now, this is an important step. Once you cover it, I bulk fermented my dough, which is what I'll show you, for 3 hours. Once you have it set like this, you're going to put it in the oven. And I should have said this before, but turn the oven on for about 15 minutes prior to you mixing. And then you're going to put this in the oven. Stop. You turn the oven on for 15 minutes and then you turn it off. And you just let it cool down on its own. Sometimes open the door, release the air. You don't want it hot. You just want it warm, right? And then you would put this bowl inside the oven, okay? So we're going to try to do that right now. We're going to put it in the oven. Once you put it in the oven, I'm going to show you what I have. I have a container like this in the oven. And then I will put boiling water in the container, close it, and let the steam and the heat take care of it. And I would do that for 3 hours. That's it. That's all you need for 3 hours. And then you would get a nice fluffy dough. It will have some bubbles, not a lot, but it will have some bubbles, okay? And once the dough has rested, this is where we're starting from, you would divide your dough. So this is a little piece that I took. So you would divide it into, I would say, equal parts, but you can divide it in about, each of them would be about 95 grams each. So you would divide your dough that way. Now, you can do two things. You can ball it up, put it on your baking pan, and brush it with garlic butter. Or if you wanted to, you can add the garlic into the actual mixture. I didn't do that because that's not what I wanted to do. Or you can do this, which is what I did, and I will show you. Once the dough has rested, you pretty much just do it like a pizza dough, like that. Get your garlic butter. And this is just a demo. And for the garlic butter, I put about 4 cloves with about 30 grams of butter. So maybe 2 tablespoons of butter. So you pretty much just do the dough like this. Once it's rested for the 3 hours, you divide it and you do this. Then you would just add some garlic butter in the mix. And then you're going to roll it up like this. Same you would do an actual bread dough, like a larger bowl. So you're just going to round it up. Make sure it's nice and tucked in. Now, if you have anything coming out like I have right here, you press down. You just go until everything is covered. Sometimes you're not going to get it, but most of the times you will. So you basically do this, you round it up, right? So you have your ball. This ball with your garlic butter will be rested for at least an hour, right? And now I'll show you what that looks like. So this would be what your dough would look like. So I made this morning just in time for us to bake it so that you guys get to see the final product. So some of them, aren't too cute, aren't too pretty. Some of them are busting out, but that's okay. But this is the end result of the recipe that I just made for you guys. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt some of my garlic butter in the microwave, and we're going to brush the top, and then we're going to bake it. Because I just find doing it this way, it's a lot easier. You get to see how I actually make the bread, because the dough is going to take at least 3 hours to bulk ferment, and then an additional hour just to proof. So I just wanted to show you guys. But it smells delicious. Hopefully, I know this one's gonna pop out. This is the first time I'm using this recipe, so I'm not sure how they're gonna bake and how they're gonna look on the inside. I know they're gonna taste good. I'm just not sure how the final product is gonna look. But it's fine. Butter and garlic, that's a win for me. And just make sure you actually, when you're resting any stage of the dough, you cover it, because the dough will dry out and you do not want that at all. Okay, so this is just my little garlic butter that we have. I'm going to brush the top and the sides. Just brush them. This is going to probably give it a nice golden color. And an amazing flavor because it's garlic and butter. The only other thing that could happen would be the garlic can burn if it bakes too long. But I also like crunchy garlic, so that's always a good thing. I got you and Juliana, girl. I do. I have it for you. I have it for Mr. Perfection too, because I know he's going to be like, where's my stuff? Now for the garlic, I know I didn't show you, but I use the garlic press just for the cloves, but you can chop them up. You could cut them really small. You could do it however you need to do it to get your garlic butter, but that's just what I did. I mean, you could have more butter than garlic, or you can have more garlic than butter. I think mine is more garlic than butter because I love me some garlic. I really do. But when you're resting the dough initially, just ensure that your oven is not hot. It just needs to be warm. And once you put a pan in to get some steam going with your boiling water, that should be enough. Because it just needs to be warm, and it'll give you a nice proofing station in your oven. Since if you don't have any of those fancy proofers or anything like that, that's a makeshift one. And just keep the oven closed for the entire time, and you should be fine. You should be fine. Okay, so everything's all buttered up. Butter seeping out at the bottom. It's all good. I also think this dough would be really good for like a cinnamon bun. type deal. So since we're going to be using the oven, this has to come out. I'm going to turn the oven on at 350. I'm just going to let it heat up. And I'm going to move this off to the side. One moment. But it smells amazing. I am happy with the smell. I'm excited because I thought about how I was actually going to do this for you guys because I want you to see the final product. Remember when we were baking those bread? Ugh. Hey, Mr. Perfection, how you doing? When we baked the bread just didn't come out because, timing. So I'm trying to make sure you guys get to see everything. The mixing process, the baking process, just everything. So that's what I'm going to be working on this week. So no matter what we make, I'll try my best to get it done. Ooh, let's see. We have 4 votes. Okay. Crab cakes leading. Donuts has a vote. And cake has a vote. Interesting. I'm okay with anyone. So I'm good. I'm good. But yes, I have y'all stuff. See? Your dough. Okay? These are about 95 grams, roughly. If you want them smaller, you can make them smaller. If you want them bigger, you can make them bigger, honestly. I did 95 grams. I already know. I already see it. Some of them are going to be busted out, but that's okay. That's okay. I just have to work on my shaping. I mean, I could shape, but when you're trying to figure out how to maneuver a dough, it might be iffy. Because this is busting out in the seam. This one here. It's okay. It's going to be delicious. And I know I sound like I'm second guessing. I'm not second guessing. I just like a certain look for my products. So that's it. But again, this is not made with any commercial yeast, anything at all. Yes. Oh, hey, Juliana. Look at you guys. Yes, I remember all 3 of you. I got you. Ooh, crab cake. Ooh, we have another vote. Crab cake is in the lead. All right, all right. I'm just waiting for my oven to actually heat up so that we can bake these breads, these dinner rolls, these garlic rolls. This. How are you guys doing? So sorry, what did you say? Who won the lottery? Oh, he just claimed the lottery. 1.5 million US in the Caribbean. Oh, that's some good money right there. That's some good money right there. Okay. So we're probably going to bake these for about 20 minutes. He's Antiguan. Does he live in Antigua? Yeah, we're going to bake these for 20. I'm going to set it at 25 and then I'm going to check. Nice to see you, Juliana. We missed you yesterday. 25. Okay. My oven is ready to go. So I'm going to put these in. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Because you already know. Fingers crossed. No, I understand. It's okay, but I appreciate you showing up for sure. He lives in Antigua. I bet you he moves. That's good, though. That is good. So right now, crab cakes are leading the way. I've never made crab cakes a day in my life. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to put up our discard. Say goodbye to Fred Jr. I'm going to change this. This is how Freddie's looking. Oh, awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let me just get something. 1 second. What am I looking for? There we go. I'm just making a little cap for him. But I forgot to tell you guys, Fred has a little sister. Frederica. She's in the fridge. He grew a lot. I had to separate. I had to separate him. So we're going to put this bad boy back in the fridge. Hit his face, though. Okay, that's fine. I would hide my face, too. You don't need to know what I look at. You know what I'm saying? I'll hide my face. Yeah, Frederica. There she goes. I didn't put her name on there yet, but there she goes. This is all the discard I have right now. Y'all, we got to do some serious baking this week. Who's Frederica right here? Fred Jr., Frederica, and Big Boss over here. I'm going to get him right now because I got to refresh him. Well, here's the Big Boss. This is what we refreshed yesterday. And he grew as much as like up here. And then he sunk because he's hungry now, right? So this is Big Boss. Yeah, Big Boss, Fred Sr. And then we got Fred Jr. and Frederica. Okay. Oh, we definitely eating. We definitely are. So I'm going to put Fred Jr. in the fridge, and then we're going to deal with Frederica. And I know you always see me bring out a bowl. It's because I don't want him to overflow in the fridge. That's it. Because he's super active, right? And ain't nobody cleaning flour out of the fridge. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, I always will. You already know. I always will. That's my baby. Listen, the way how this place smells, it's only been 2 minutes and I want to look. It smells good. It smells amazing. But you know garlic. Garlic is like the best. Garlic is amazing. So yeah, we're gonna do some refreshing while we wait for the stuff to bake. I'm just gonna make sense of this kitchen. And then we're going to refresh because I personally need to make that olive and rosemary bread because I will not be defeated. Okay? It will not beat me. So I'm planning to do a video for it. So I want to make sure my sourdough starter is tip top in shape before we do anything. So you know. Oh my gosh, oh my day ones. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much. I really do. Okay. How's work going, Juliana? Oh wait, what am I doing, girl? Just stop. Wrong goal. So, as you know, for the refresh, Freddie gets mixed with juniors. And today we're going to use Frederica. She hasn't gotten additive in like 2 refreshes. And this is what she looks like in the inside. She is also super, super, super active. Smells very yeasty, which is very good. What'd you say? Oh, Oh, well, we've been cold for the last couple of days, but yesterday was warm. Today is not bad, but it's cloudy. So our weather has not been bad. So I'm not complaining, but it is warm today. Okay, so for Frederica, we're going to add about 50 grams. That's more than 50 grams, but that's fine too. And then we're just going to top it off with the Big Boss to make 250 grams, which is what we need to refresh the starter. So I'm just getting my wooden spoon out. So we're going to try to use up as much as possible this week. I love this yeasty smell. Oh, I love it. And I won't lie, like just making your own bread, well, for me, it's therapeutic. I get to just make whatever I want. This is a bit much. And it's good. This one's actually really thick. Super strong. And you know what I did too? I've also sometimes increased Fred for the starter because I wanted to see what he would do. Boy, he showed out. He was like, "What you trying to do? Don't test me." Okay, that's enough. That's fine. That's exactly what it is. This is actually really strong. Wow. Hopefully the weather gets better for you, Juliana. Because, summer's coming. It's right around the corner. I mean, they look good. They look good. They smell amazing. What? I feel like y'all need a little color. They're lacking some melanin. They need some color. Y'all can see, I like showing my son, but y'all can see like how strong he is. Look at all those strands. Oh yeah. Fred is like, you thought I wasn't gonna be the boss? Now look at you. Listen, I need to make some more dough because why both of my containers are full? Jeez. Both of my containers are full. So anything we make, I'm probably going to have to double and triple it. But make sure it's also freezable so that I have stuff to eat. You already know. If you're just joining, we are baking garlic sourdough rolls with the discard. They're in the oven and I am refreshing my starter. That's what you have here. If you're confused, don't be confused. We're just chit-chatting and we're waiting. We have about 15 minutes for the bake to finish. They smell amazing. They just need some color. They really need some color. Oh, yeah. He needs a bigger home. But you know what's going to happen. I'm going to get him a bigger home. He's going to grow. He's going to be massive. It's kind of like goldfish. You put them in a big house. Not a house, but a tank. You put them in a bigger tank and they grow. They grow. I love the rain right now. Not all day though, but I think I like just laying in my bed and watching the rain fall against my windows. I don't know, some fairy tale stuff. That's what I like right now. I can't even lie to you. That's the type of life I'm living. I'm sending videos and pictures to my friends too, like thunderstorms happening. But I love the rain. Okay, let's rotate these guys. You know, my oven has a hot spot. So I'm just gonna rotate. Listen, don't ask me what's going on in the oven. No idea. No idea. Oh, we have another vote. Crab cakes for the win. What time is it? Huh. Crab cakes so far. That means donuts and cakes only have one vote each. Interesting. I'm sorry. Okay, I wish you guys get some nice warm weather. I'm gonna send mine your way because baby, it's hot. I have my fan going. I'm about to take my AC out. It's hot. But there's still a chill in the air, which, you know, because the heat was just on like 2 days ago. So the weather definitely is confused, and that's okay. Okay, Fred Jr. and Frederica gotta go in the fridge now. Say bye-bye to your fans. They're your aunties and your uncles. They named you. Okay? They gave you your name. Fred. I know some people swear I'm crazy because all I'm over here talking about, yeah, and Fred was doing this and Fred was doing that. They're like, who's Fred? Sourdough. Okay, I'm gonna put Junior up. Say goodbye. Goodbye. And we should be good. I'm just gonna scrape this one down. Because you know, Fred is bougie. He likes a clean house. That's not being bougie, you know, but he likes a clean house. If it's not clean, he will not grow. Don't ask me, ask him. He got attitudes and stuff. Lots of attitude. So I try my best to clean the sides down, honestly, as much as possible. And then maybe after like 5 refreshes, I wash the container, especially if it's gunky, because he just can't do it. Now, yes, this is going to add to my 250, but that's okay because it's still in the bottom. And just think, we started this in March. Was it March or April? March. Yeah, we started Fred in March. And he's just out here doing wonders. Okay, so we're going to add the water. It's going to be 190 grams water. I'm going to use warm water. And then we should be fine. The bread smells good. It just needs color. And they're getting massive. So maybe 90 grams is a little too big. But I guess it all depends on what you're looking for. So it's going to be 190 grams of water. And if I go over a little, that's fine because I do have extra starter in here. And like my bread dough mixture that I did today, we're just going to mix up the starter with the water. Just makes it a lot easier. All right, guys, if you're joining, we are baking with sourdough today and tomorrow and the day after for the next 7 days. But the only thing that I worry about right now is in the summertime. It's going to be warm. I wonder how he's going to survive because it's going to be hot. But yeah. Anyways, what are you guys watching on TV? I need shows to watch. I'm tapped out on certain things. I'm looking for shows to watch. Not necessarily watch and review, just watch. I need some good shows because I'm rewatching right now. And that's never good. I think the last thing I watched was on Netflix, was Nona's. That was a movie. That was a cute little movie. I watched. I tried to watch the new Tyler Perry show. Like We the People. Couldn't get into that one. Something about it, I just couldn't get into it. Like, it wasn't funny to me. It might be a good show. I just couldn't get into it. Okay. This smelling nice and yeasty. I wonder what would happen if we put sugar. You know, I should do an experiment. I should put some of my discard with some water and add some sugar. I want to see if it will foam up like how yeast foams up. There was another show I actually watched too. I don't even remember the name. I can't keep track. Oh, I watched, I finally watched, what's the show called? It's not even a show, it's a movie. I finally watched the new Captain America. I don't know. We're going to add 375 of flour. Again, this is all-purpose flour. That's it. No bread flour. I haven't used bread flour yet. I'm going to buy some bread flour so we can start baking with bread flour. Maybe that will make a difference maker in my breads. For my regular products, we're just going to use AP flour because it's nice. Oh, perfect. Right amount. 375 flour. So I'm going to just... Wait. What? I can't lie to you. The scale just jumped to 400. What is happening? Oh, Lord, you better be enough. Okay, I'm going to check my rolls. I'm going to rotate. Oh, yes, baby. I feel like they need to be brushed with some butter. I do. Feel like they need to be brushed with a little bit more butter. That's just my preference because, you know, butter gives nice flavor to everything. So I'm going to take it out and brush it. We have about 7 minutes left, but they do look like they need some more time to get some more color. Let me just mix this. And hopefully it's the right amount of flour because my scale jumped just now. Don't know why. Did y'all notice the community leaderboard? I like it. Get all hyped. Guys get all ranked. I love it. I love it. At the end of every stream, I get to see my top engagers. Awesome. Also, guys, if you're joining, don't forget to vote for what you want to see me bake tomorrow. We are making whatever we want with sourdough. We have donuts, crab cakes, and cake on the list for tomorrow. Vote for what you want me to make. Okay, so I'm just gonna knead this up just a little, just to get the bit of flour down here. And then we're gonna be good. Yeah, I think I'm enjoying the cool and the rain because I know once summer hits, it's a wrap. It's gonna be so warm. It's already shaping up to be a very hot summer. All right, Fred, time to go to sleep. Go night night. I think it's pretty cool too. I love that they're rolling out new features, which is awesome. Now I just got to work on getting you guys a prize for being my top engager for the live. Like, what? You got a nice shout out. I could actually see who's the top right now because I guess it goes based on messages or reactions. Oh, yeah. Okay, Freddie, say goodnight to your aunties and your uncles. There we go. We're going to put this up and then put some more butter on our dough. I just think it needs more butter. I'm missing, you know what? I'm missing the beach. I'm missing the beach. Not the beach. Because whether it's hot or cold, whether it's raining or not, I'm always at the beach. I'm missing the beach. Oh, you're getting color. Ow. Don't burn me. Okay, I'm gonna rotate. We're just gonna let it run its course. And then once it's done, we're gonna brush it with some butter. Thank you. Yes, I'm trying. I just need to get up to speed. But I'm trying. I'm trying to just, because it's basically sharing my experience on the blog, just like my videos, right? But I have an idea of where I want it to go because I know it's going to be big. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying. I still have to write the one for this week because right now it's every 2 weeks that I drop a blog post, but I want to drop one weekly because I like writing. I like getting my thoughts out and just putting it out there. So we'll see. But my plan is I want it to be like 1 week you get food, 1 week you get like a healing thing, but not necessarily healing, but more like just what's going on with me, like an update. And then 1 week we might get something about food on a budget because you know I'm grocery shopping on a budget. That's another thing. Whew. I cannot tell you the last time I went grocery shopping because everything went up. $20 is not enough anymore. Like, what? So I kind of tweaked my grocery challenge, and you guys will see that, fingers crossed, by next week. So you'll still get your monthly grocery video, but you'll also get an additional, right? So I'm working, I'm trying. Listen, this smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, so my butter's melted. I just put it over, that little hole. It's not a hole, but over the back burner, there's a little pocket that leads into the oven. Yeah, I just put it there and it's melted. So we're all good. And I'm just waiting for this to get some color. And it looks like it is. I'm going to rotate. Some of them do need some butter, honestly. Because I feel like maybe Maybe I should have brushed it with water first and then butter, because butter gives it a flakier top than a shiny top. I'm telling you, the prices are just oof, beyond ridiculous, man. Okay, they're not done, but they look good. They just need to get like a shiny. Are you hot? Like a shiny coat. They puffed up nicely. I'm just brushing it with butter. I'm gonna put it back in just to finish. They seem soft because I kind of touched one, but they smell good. And for the fact that this has no commercial yeast, because you know most discard recipes when they're making like breads and stuff, they add yeast into it. I was like, what's the point? Your sourdough is supposed to be all the yeast you need, whether your discard is active or not. My discard is active, and we love an active discard over here. I got two. I got three. You want three? I can give you three. I could give you three, girl. I could give you three. Yeah, I just want to give them a nice little gloss over with the butter, because you know butter is life. And then we're going to pop it into the oven one more time for that final, because it's been in there for about 25 minutes actually. But I just want an even coat. So we're gonna do it. I'm telling you, the hot spot in my oven is not cute. But it's working. What you say? So I got 3 for you, 3 for Q. Not 3 for Q, that's me. 3 for T, and 3 for Mr. Perfection. And the rest I'll take. Because no one else asks, right? You know, if you don't ask, you don't get. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. And I have the tin cheese, you know, the tasty cheese from home. I got that. I'm about to eat that right now with cheese. But I'm so excited. Okay, so we have 6 votes right now. Crab cakes is winning. So we're gonna make crab cakes tomorrow. I don't know how to make crab cakes. I don't know how to make crab cakes. Like, how's a crab cake patty supposed to be? It's supposed to be thick and juicy? Like, what's up? I'm about to do some research on the crab cakes. Because is it fat or is it like a fish cake? You know? Yeah, girl, the cheese is life. My supermarket next to me has it. It's like $30, but that's okay because when I used to buy it before, it was like $40-something. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I buy it. I think I'm gonna buy, because they don't expire for a while. So I'm gonna buy a bunch and put them down when I have extra money, because what? I love that cheese, man. When I make the raisin bread, the sourdough raisin bread, what? Eating that with the tin cheese? Oh my goodness. It's like the best thing ever. It's the best. Okay, we just want some color on you. That's it. We got you. We just need some color, baby. Gonna rotate. Yeah, we just want some color. And to be honest, for this particular recipe, rest it, if you're not in a rush, rest it at room temperature. You put it at room temperature for 4 hours, it's fine. But I kind of rushed mine, you know? Just so that you guys can get to see it and we can experience it together. What? Yeah, they need color. They need a little melanin in there. So they do. You know, I love doing these lives with you guys. Listen, there's one particular dough that does not want color. And I don't understand why. he's just he's just sitting there like, nah, I don't want no color. You're gonna love me this way. But I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Now I have to think about crab cakes because crab cakes is winning. Trying to think about it. What do people put in crab cakes? Because I've seen some that look like actual patties, like thick, like burger patties. You know? So I don't know. And we have to do another crossword. Like, listen, T, I will never rewatch that video. The struggle, but it was fun. We should do another crossword game night. I swear it was fun. We should do it. We should do it. We should do it. We should do it. We definitely should do it. Cause what? The crossword game night was awesome. Can I tell y'all why? Of all, it doesn't want no color. No color. Okay. Oh, you know it's done. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm actually not mad at this. It smells good. I'm gonna just get my wire rack, my cooling rack, and then we can. They smell good though. Oh, you like them thick? Then I'll make some thick patties, some crab cakes. Okay, so clearly the bread's done, right? Some of them say, nah, we gonna be mixed. And some of them are like, I need some color. But it is what it is. I'm just gonna put them hot here to cool. Just a little. And then we're gonna look at one. Because what? We're gonna feel it up and see how soft it is. Because some of them puffed up really nicely and some of them just held the, like, this is perfect. Like this one right here, like, hello. Just like the perfect dinner roll right here. Minus the little pooch, but it's still perfect. It's still looking good. Honestly, I'm not mad. Considering I did a shortcut from my bulk from it, I'm not mad. Because the top has a little crunch, and that is to be expected because of the butter. Whenever you, what's this motion? Whenever you brush something with butter, in my experience, it gives it a nice crunch when it comes out of the oven. I mean, obviously, once the bread cools, the crunch disappears, but you'll still get a nice flakiness. What's the new hobby? I need to know. What's the new hobby? Because I know they're gonna run you all over the summer with that new hobby. What is it? I'm just touching these. It should be good. Yeah, see, like you can see the softness. It's just really hot. Come on, T. What is your hobby? What did you guys get? What game? What book? I am so excited for you. I'm not even gonna lie, the house smells amazing. It smells like butter. Butter and garlic. The little brown spots you see here, that's garlic. I brushed it with garlic butter. Ooh. Okay, how long are we gonna take to do that? A week? A month? 3 days? 2? I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. I want to see a picture when it's done. We're just letting this cool just a little bit, and then I'm gonna squeeze it, and hopefully it gets a nice bounce back, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like on the inside, because I don't know. It might be swirled up, or there might be like air pockets with the butter stream, with the garlic and stuff. I don't know. You never know. I'm excited for that puzzle, girl. Okay, nice water. Okay. This is the perfect dinner roll. Don't watch that, okay? No one cares. Look at this. How cute is this? Now, the softness is there. You can tell because it kind of bounced back up. You can see, right? Yeah. I'm just letting it cool just a little bit just so you can see it. Oh, I like that. That is cute. That's nice. That's fun. Do you guys make it a contest or you just do it together? But that's nice. That's a good family activity. And then we have this one. This seems like there's an air pocket at the top right here. Nice dome. But I know this one's the perfect one, so we're not touching this one. We're going to take a picture of this one. This is my picture one. Everything else is whatever. Yeah, see? Some of these are really, really soft. But as they cool, they will get softer. Yes. I can't wait to see those pictures. I'm excited. I'm excited. So it looks like crab cakes for the win tomorrow. So we're doing crab cakes. I'm not mad. Let's check the community leaderboard. Okay. T has 125 points. Juliana has 75. Mr. Perfection has 75. And Jack has 25 points. Y'all need to up your experience points with me, okay? You got a nice shout out. I appreciate it. I appreciate the views, the engagement. I love you guys for that. Okay, let's pick one. Oh, this is butter soaked. It has to cool. It's completely saturated with butter. I already know. I see it. Yup. It's completely saturated with butter. But it baked out nicely. I will show you another one once it's cooled properly. Because you know when it's too hot, it's super gummy. So you're not going to get an actual good vibe. I appreciate you guys, but it's so good. It's so good. I really do appreciate you guys. But yeah, no, it baked out nicely. It works. It 100% works. I need a plate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just want one to be cooled because I see major air pockets happening. So it could be how I rolled it. It's so good. What? This is dinner, lunch, breakfast. This is so good with an egg. You can probably eat this with an egg. You can eat this with meat sauce. What? And you know what I like about sourdough? Even though it smells yeasty before, after you bake it, you don't get the yeasty smell, which I appreciate. I'm just moving all the ones that are going to be good for pictures to the side. This one. Yeah, they puffed up nicely. Okay. Yeah. It's cooked. Maybe I would, I'm just thinking about how I would do it differently. Maybe I would add the garlic in the dough itself. But based on this, it tastes very garlicky, which I like. It's really good. I can't check now because it will take the live off. Both of my phones are occupied, but I'll check. Okay. Excuse my, this is my bread for eating now. With my tester. It's so delicious. Oh my goodness. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 for pictures. Because these like perfectly rounded. Nice rice. This one too. Okay. Let me do it the right way. I'm gonna cut it. But you don't cut dinner rolls. You can break them. Okay. So this is what the inside looks like. Right? So there's like, you got a little streak of butter and garlic throughout every bite. This is what it looks like. And you can see like the little air bubbles from the sourdough. So if this actually like had like a longer time to bulk ferment, can you imagine? But these are the dinner rolls. Nice rice too. Perfect. They're like so beautiful. Hi, Josephine. Thanks for joining. Like they're perfect, you know? So I think this was a success. Did you guys like what I did this time around where I showed you how to make it and I prepped ahead of time and then we baked it together? Because I think that's the format we're going to do when we have to bake anything. I really think that's the format. But this, delicious. What? This is so good. And again, that's hot. That's hard. It still has the little crunch. It's not a hard dough. It just has a little crunch. I just wanted to show you like it bounces back. Like you gotta bounce back from it. Thank you so much. This was, let me do, do like those people. Don't watch the dishes, okay? Just watch this. Yeah, I like it. It's good. You got a nice garlic butter flavor throughout every single bite. Amazing. Amazing. All right, guys. Again, you just bear with me. I'm gonna add the recipe in the description. Just give me some time. However, it will also be on my blog. Not this week, but probably next week. But whenever. But all of this is going to be on my blog, so you can see the written thing, you can see my thoughts, everything behind how I make them and what's happening. And I'm happy about this. This is so good. And I have another one I'm about to make. You know I'm about to put some cinnamon and sugar in that one, right? And see how that comes out. But this is good. I'm looking at the votes. Crab cakes are the winner. We're about to make some crab cakes tomorrow. That's going to be funny. It's going to be fun. Okay? Yeah, they would. A veggie curry, the lentil soup. What? I still have some lentil soup. I have it in the freezer. You know I'm about to eat that, right? What? Oh my goodness. My goodness. But just to wrap this one up, you can add garlic to the dough, but I didn't because I wanted to see if it was a multi-purpose dough, and it is. I'm pretty sure I can make cinnamon, little mini cinnamon buns out of it, right? But you can add the garlic in here. There's butter in this recipe, no commercial yeast, all discard, not the starter. Discard was in the fridge, okay? And yeah, brush it with butter. It has garlic butter in the middle. I showed you guys how to roll it up. But I'm happy with the results. The bread is soft, puffed up nicely. As you can see, we got another look. You see the nice little air bubbles. But it's a dinner roll, right? Yep. They could be mini pizzas, definitely. The dough itself is very versatile. I like it. And just think, I came up with it this morning. Woo, I'm so happy. All right, we're good. They got nice color going on. They're mixed babies of Fred, you know. All right, guys, so that is going to be it for this live. I do appreciate each and every one of you that showed up, made this fun. I appreciate y'all. Tomorrow, we're back here again at 12. We're starting later, so we're starting at 12 instead of 10:30. I think that's just a better start for me and for everyone. So we're starting at 12, and then we're just going to go as long as it takes to make these products. Tomorrow is crab cakes. I will see you back here tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.